What's up, family? What's up? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. And I want to holler at y'all about this ESPN top 10 list, top 10 basketball players of all time. I want to holler at y'all about this list because this shit is out of line to me. Completely out of fucking line to me. Like, oh my god, this shit is annoying how out of line to me. They have it as MJ number 1, LeBron number 2, Kareem number 3, Bill Russell number 4, Magic number 5, Wilt 6, Bird 7, Duncan 8, Kobe 9, Shaq number 10. So fucking disrespectful. They got one thing right. They didn't try to put LeBron number 1. They had MJ number 1 where he belongs. So they got that right. They didn't fuck that up. What I told y'all before, I'm going to tell you again. The only player who deserves to be in the GOAT conversation with Michael Jordan is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Why do I say this? It's the greatest high school player of all time. The only other player you can argue with that is LeBron James. The reason why I give the nod to Kareem won state championships. LeBron didn't win state championships in high school. You saw the documentary. They kept getting there and they lose. Kareem won. Enough said. Those are the two best high school players of all time. Who's the best college player of all time? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Point blank period. I think he played 3 years, won 3 championships, and was Naismith was the player of the year 3 times. You can't get better than that. Let alone everything he did in his NBA career. 6 championships, 6 MVPs. The only other player that should be in a GOAT conversation with Mike is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Period. I got Kareem as number 2. I have Mike, then I have number 2. They got Kobe fucking Bryant number 9. The disrespect. You have Kobe Bryant at number 9? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kobe fucking Bryant we're talking about. Kobe Bryant, the fucking Black Mamba. You got him number 9? Any list that has Kobe Bryant underneath LeBron James is disrespectful. Blatantly disrespectful. Kobe Bryant should not be underneath LeBron James because put them two head to head in the series, Kobe would get that man work. Work. I say it again. Work. Between those two, one question. Who do you trust in the clutch? Go ahead, I'll wait. That's what the fuck I thought. You got the nerve to put LeBron ahead of him? Kobe's number 3 on my list. I got Magic Johnson, number 4 on my list. LeBron still hasn't passed Magic. The only reason why LeBron is in this GOAT conversation because he verbally put himself in that conversation. It's just that simple. I personally got LeBron at number 5. I got Shaquille at number 6. I got Wilt at number 7. Now, they had Bill Russell at number 4. Now, I love Bill Russell. And yes, he has the most championships individually. He played on an entire starting 5 that's in the Hall of Fame. Let's just call it what it is. And these championships was pre-modern era. There wasn't a whole lot of competition. It just wasn't. Remember, rest in peace to Will Chamberlain, he used to say, yeah, give me all those Hall of Famers and let's see. And let's see who would have won all those championships individually. I construct my list because who was better individually? Individually, Wilt was better than Russell. That wasn't even debatable. What made Russell, why he won A, he had a much better supporting cast. In the way he played fit better into a team structure. But individually, Wilt was better than Russell. How many times do you have to put 50 on them for you to realize that? Shit. I got classic sports. I've seen it. At number 8, I got Timmy. Tim Duncan. Big fundamental. He deserves to be here. Number 9, I got Larry Bird. Then number 10, I got Bill Russell. Why? He was great. He was great individual, but not all of these players were greater individually. Greater. MJ belongs number 1, greatest individual. Nothing to talk about. Kareem in totality, all levels of basketball, is why I have him at number 2. Greatest high school player of all time. Greatest college player of all time. And the second best professional player of all time. Period. We could have said this about LeBron, but hey, he didn't go to college. Can't knock him for that. Was a fantastic, out of this world high school player. But guess what? It's funny how it kind of mimics his pro career because they kept getting there, but they lose. What's LeBron James' record in the finals? Keep getting there, but lose. Don't Shoot the Messenger. Watch that documentary. I forgot the name of it. The movie. Great movie, by the way. Great. But it shows you. They're the number 1 team in the country. They get there and lose. When you got the most dominant player that anyone's ever seen on a high school level. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Just calling a spade a spade. MJ number 1, Kareem number 2. The Mamba number 3, where he belongs. The Mamba number 3, where he belongs. Magic Johnson, greatest point guard of all time, number 4. LBJ, where he belongs, number 5. He's top 5. That's Mount Rushmore. Like I've always said, LeBron deserves that status. But GOAT status? Hell fucking no. Then you have Shaq, the most dominant big I've ever seen. He was the most dominant big I've ever seen. I think that he was even more dominant than Kareem. But the fact that Kareem did it for so much longer. And when you factor in Kareem's high school and college, I gave the edge to Kareem over Shaquille. But dominance, Shaquille. And the only reason I give it to put Shaquille over Wilt. Wilt was more dominant numbers wise, but that was pre-modern era. So Shaq's going against more guys that can closer to physically rival him. Wilt wasn't going against a lot of guys that could physically rival him at all. Hence the 100-point game against the Knicks. I think the tallest guy the Knicks had was 6'7". Wilt was 7'1". Enough said. I think he dominates today's NBA with all these Draymond Greens. He dominate that. Of course. Timmy, top 10. Deservedly so. And badass Larry Bird. Question about LeBron or Larry Bird. Greatest small forward of all time. Debatable conversation, but I give it to LeBron because the athleticism difference is so great. The shooting difference is great, but the athleticism difference is greater. Also, with the athleticism difference, LeBron has so much more of an advantage defensively over Larry Bird. That's why I give it to LeBron. But when I look at Mike, not just offensively, what he was defensively, it's not a question. He was number 1. ESPN, you got it wrong. That's my list. Let me know what your list is. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Put your list in the comments. I need to see it. It's your boy Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.